Up. Hey guys. Hey Izuku. Hey Yuki. Yeah, I'm up. Yeah, we're gonna play the otome game again. This time we're on volume 2. We're now on volume 2, so we'll see what happens. Not sure how many chapters there are in volume 2, but we'll see. Where's the back button? I know you have to put on new game and go to volume 2. Yeah. I'll try to finish at least one chapter. So, yeah. We're back here again. Time to get my medicine. Well, we're not in the previous kingdom anymore. So, we're now in a new kingdom. We're in the Marine Forest Kingdom, where the main guy is from. So probably new characters. So I don't think you're gonna see the blonde dude anymore, Yuki. At least probably not in this volume, if ever. Thank God. Yeah. Probably not. Or we all know that there's been a character development at some point with them. So you know, probably some things are gonna be different. If there is that sense of a nice CD, I would send Goshi, bro. Yeah. We'll see what happens in one chapter. Here at Marine Forest, there is a human king and 3 fairy kings. Okay. The harvest was abundant and fertility was promised by the fairy king of the forest. The sky was clear and rain was blessed from the fairy king of the sky. Okay, so we have... Okay. The corals, pearls, and fish brought prosperity by the fairy king of the sea. Guys, I think I know. Guys, I think we all know that voice, right? Meanwhile, Tia Rose from Lapis Lazuli was on her way to Marine Forest with the crown prince Aquastede. And Tia Rose, the villainess, has no idea that the fairy kings of the forest and sky was watching her from above. Hey Izuku. What game is this? It's the otome game that I've been playing. Wait, what was his title? Oh, he's the forest fairy king. Okay. Fair. Huh. So his name is Keith. Hmm? Sirs, why are you guys third wheeling the couple? The Sky Fairy King smiled as he pointed towards Aquastede and Tia Rose. I don't know who this Keith guy is, but I feel above his sword. Yeah. So yeah, I did check the VA list of this game before I bought it. Yeah, that's the reason why I bought it. I just don't know what his role was in this game. That's all I know. But now we know what role he has. The strange actions of the sea fairies was something to do with the otome game scenario, which only Tiaros and Akari knew. The kings were confused. The forest fairy king examines Tiaros curiously.
キースの方が夢中じゃない。別に。多少ね。普段あまり物事に関心がないキースなんだから、多少ということはかなり夢中だと言い換えた方がいいんじゃない？
Shin can never escape this man. I know. sometimes by choice, sometimes by not my choice.
勝手に言い換える。
It's a 50-50.
向きになってる。
With a curious look on their faces, the fairy kings continue to observe Aquasteed and Tiaros from the sky. The villainess is adorned by the prince of the neighbor kingdom. God, that's a long title, just like the manga or manhwa titles today. Well, it is an isekai. So, you know, the usual isekai title. There you go, chapter 1. Oh, here we go with the wall of text. 3 horse-drawn carriages made their way merrily toward the kingdom of Marine Forest, carrying Tiaros and Aquasteed, who had just become officially engaged. In their world, it was customary for the bride to undergo a year of training before returning to her homeland for an unveiling celebration. Once that was completed, a grand wedding ceremony would be held in the groom's country. Okay. I like learning about the culture of the world, okay. Of course, it's an isekai, not surprising anymore. I mean, it's a isekai, but plot is the plot was done differently, so I was into it. Filled with hopes for the future, the group journeyed toward Mine Forest. The trip was set to last 20 days, and today marked the 6th. We're not even halfway there, but okay. They were nearing the border city that separated Lapis Lazuli from Mine Forest. Tiaros peeked out of the carriage, her honey-pink hair fluttering in the breeze. Her light blue eyes carried a hint of sadness. Oh, hey Spencer! Thank you for the sub. Happy streaming, thank you. Oh yeah, did you see the treehouse I made? The treehouse I did in Minecraft. Plot is different. Okay, now I'm a bit interested. Yeah. The MC we're playing as is someone who got isekai'd into the villainess's body of an otome game that she was playing in IRL. Villainess was accused of stuff by her fiance, who was the prince. Prince liked someone else who is supposed to be the heroine of the otome game that she was playing. Said heroine was actually some girl isekai'd into the heroine's body as well. They were both bitches. Not yet. After work, I'll see the completed version. I only saw it halfway completed. Ah, okay. Should look into it. I swear I had a breakdown in the accusation. More like the heroine was a dead brain. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, that plot point had been done with other villainous stories, anime, before, but the way it was done was different because in the end, the villainess, quote unquote, still got free from it. Like, had a happy ending with it. And then the this other prince who actually likes her actually treats her better than the previous dude. Came in, just saved her from that. So, you know. But the heroine is actually a good girl. The heroine is actually a good girl. But this in this game, the heroine is a bitch. seem familiar. Like there's an anime that like that, but the princess decide to engage with the princess brother who is a demon king. I think I watched that. I forgot what the title is, but I do remember watching it over on Netflix before. Forgot what it's called. I do remember that. But I think the difference there was the other girl who was a bitch with the prince was that isekai? Was that someone who got isekai? This one, the heroine was someone who got isekai. So yeah. We're almost arriving at Mayan Forest. I wonder what the future holds for me. Yep, and this is the supposed villainess. Look at how cute she is. She's so cute. She glanced at Aquasteed, who was sitting in front of her. He's so handsome. I'm sure all the ladies had a crush on him. I'm one of them too. Okay, girl. Good for you. I guess in my case, I was in love with them way back from my previous life. Yeah. Not gonna lie, she has a better room than I have. It's so clean, what the fuck? Like, I wanna put my own TV as well on the side, but got no space. In my previous life, I was a fan of the otome game, The Ring of Lapis Lazuli, and it seems like I have reincarnated into the game. Oh, okay, they're doing a recap. Now what? There you go.
世界ではあるけれど、転生した人物に問題があった。ティアラローズ、ラピス・クラメンティール。私が転生したキャラクターはゲームのヒロインではない。ヒロインの邪魔をする悪役令嬢だった。
Yeah, I mean, you're technically not the villainess anymore, though. She's adorable and a clean room.
そしてゲームのシナリオにのっとり、卒業パーティーで断罪され。
俺は
There you go. They're recapping it for you, Izuku.
あかりと婚約を行う。つまり、あかりは未来の王妃となる。
Hello, Yuki. They're recapping it. Yuki, they're recapping it. They're showing him again. It's a recap.
未来の王妃へのその態度、許されるものではない。ティアラローズ、よって、そなたのことは国外へ追放とする。
国外追放を言い渡されたのだけれど、そこで奇跡が起きた。留学生としてラピスラズリに来ていた。
Let me get aspirin. That all of those medicines. Okay, Yuki.
ティアラローズ城。
And here's the here's a good prince. Here's a nice prince who actually likes her. Who actually cares for her. And now they're engaged. Prince with a brain, so yeah. This is him in front of me, Aquasteed Mine Forest. Saved my life by proposing to me. He's also the main love interest of the otome game sequel. I died before playing it, but I was already in love with him when I first saw his visuals on the release notice. But there may be a heroine for the sequel who might fall in love with him in Mine Forest. Yeah, that's actually a concern. So, are we meeting another girl? And there's the,
アイシラっていうマリンフォレストの公爵令嬢なんだけど。
There's the supposedly heroine who was actually a reincarnated girl as well.
アクア様が無理やり国に決められた婚約者にうんざりしていた時、海で出会うの。そのスチルもすっごく素敵で、何度プレイしたことか。
Don't let her looks deceive you. That girl's a bitch. Let's see. What is it? Out of the thing. Nice prince, a handsome prince, a smart prince, an asshole prince, a demon prince. What kind of princes have we not have seen or heard about yet? Not sure. Femboy prince? Trying to think if I have seen one in any other otome games. Not sure. I'll have to look through my other otome games, I guess. There must be a sequel heroine waiting for us in Mine Forest, and once we arrive, I will be recognized as an irregular by the game. I'm scared. Could the sequel heroine, Isola, take Prince Aqua for me? Ah, I guess one way to find out, girl. What if I disappear from the game? The ending might be a misery.
どうしたの？ティアラ。何？
アクア様。
やっぱり故郷を離れるのは嫌になった？
No.
マリンフォレストに行くのはとても楽しみです。故郷が懐かしくなることはあるかもしれませんが、アクア様がご一緒ですから。
まったく。すぐにそんな可愛いことを言うんだから。
Diana Rose shook her head and took Aquasteed's hands. He held hers back. His warm temperature made Tiara Rose relax. Aquasteed reached over to stroke Tiara Rose's hair gently.
しばらくはラピスラズリとお別れだ。もう少しで国境が見えてくる。
Aqua? Oh. Oh, that's his nickname. Like, thank God there's a nickname because I cannot keep on saying Aquasteed over and over.
はい。そこを通り抜ければ、アクア様の故郷、マリンフォレストですね。
Tiara Rose gave one last look to her hometown. Close her eyes and lean onto Aquasteed.
まあ、帰りたいと言われても、返せる自信はこれっぽっちもない。
God damn it, Yuki. Aquasteed, what the hell does that mean? I don't know either.
アクア様。そういえば、マリンフォレストには妖精がいるんですよね。
そうだよ。ティアラは初めてだね。
はい。なので、とても楽しみです。
自然の豊かなところかな。美しい魚やサンゴのいる海、空気の澄んだ綺麗な空。
妖精たちに祝福されると、その力の一かけを使うことを許されるんですよね。
ああ、風系統の魔法が得意なんだ。
すごい。妖精も、妖精の祝福による魔法も、私にとっては全て初めての経験で、とても楽しみでワクワクします。あれが国境ですか？空に向かって伸びた光を帯びた壁が。
At least your name isn't 1 inch of love, but
見るのは初めてだったね。ラピスラズリからはバラの花が見えるけれど、マリンフォレストから見た国境はまた違う装飾になっているんだ。
a decor of roses on the wall. Ooh. The border walls were made by the country's kings. As soon as they enthrone, they will paint over the old borders with their powers. Commonly preferred to as a border wall. The transparent walls were the country symbol. Ooh.
すごい。これはアレクサンダー国王陛下が作られたバラの花のモチーフの国境壁ですね。
うん。
Here comes the border gate. I must say goodbye to Lapis Lazuli for a year. I'll try my best here. Besides, I have Prince Aqua with me. Together we can overcome anything.
国境の壁も素敵ですけど、門にもバラの装飾が施されていて、とっても綺麗。あ、国境に列が
Aw.
皆並んでいるのですね。通り抜けるのにはかなり時間がかかるのでしょうか。
That name is real. It's an Uma Musume. There's also a name of Imagine Losing. Oh, okay. That's Uma Musume. Yeah, fair. It's Uma Musume, it's horses. At least it's a voice acted otome game. Yeah. I don't have to read everything. I can just read the unvoiced ones.
持ち物検査とかは必要ないんですか？
もちろん通常はあるよ。けれど、私はマリンフォレストの王族だからね。事前に処理をしておけば免除される。通る際も別のルートが用意されているから、列に並ぶ必要はないよ。
そうだったんですね。私ったら無知で。
As expected of the royal family, the carriage continued its way to the gate and finally entered Aquaseed's home country, the kingdom of Marin Forest.
すごい！これがマリンフォレスト側の国境壁。まるで水に囲まれているみたい。
I wish we had a CG of the wall, but okay, that's
気に入っても
fine.
らえたなら嬉しいな。
とっても。今日。
見てごらん。
太陽の光にキラキラと反射して、まるで宝石箱みたい。
Oh, we get a different BG, that's fine. Back in Lapis Lazuli, there were only lakes, so this is the first time I'm seeing the sea in this
休
world.
憩を兼ねて少し寄ろうか。
いいんですか？嬉しいです。
いいよ。
Aquaseed nodded and escorted the arrows out the carriage. Okay, they're going.
これが、
Okay.
この世界で一番美しい海と言われるマリンフォレストの海なのですね。
There are sea fairies living here, but not everyone can meet them. I heard they appear only before the ones they like. Everyone in the royal family in Mayan Forest is loved by the fairies. Will I be able to meet them too? The power of fairies is essential to support this country. It's important to keep harmony with them to protect the rich nature. As future queen, I must make a good impression on the fairies. This is a must to support both the country and the prince. As the arrows was gazing at the sea, Pilene and Elliot came
バス
home.
でこんな長旅をすることもなかなかないでしょう。大丈夫ですか、フィリーネ。
はい。お気遣いありがとうございます。
Oh, the two are hanging out real nice. Okay.
エリオットは海の妖精に気に入られているんだ。
お？
As the arrows turned to the direction he was pointing, he saw a fairy splash out from the surface of the sea.
まるで人形みたいだわ。手のひらより少し大きいくらいかしら。
Hey, Flo! That will scare them into submission, burn their wings in front of them. Damn, okay.
本当に可愛い。人魚の姿で。
Hey, Flo, how you
でも
doing?
あんなに小さいのですね。フィリーネも初めて妖精を見たのね。あまりにも可愛くて驚いてしまったわ。アクアスティードにエリ
Oh my god. That is so cute. Actually, that is cute. So the sea fairies are just small mermaids. That's cute. I'm good, just getting ready to do SMT. Oh, they actually showed the fairies. Yeah, they actually have a sprite. That's cute.
ただ
Oh, yeah, good luck and have fun with SMT.
おかえりおかえり。
ただいま。
Too cute. They seem to be good friends with the fairies. I want to be friends
ティアラロー
too.
ズ様、私たちも波打ち際まで行ってみましょう。
Will it be okay? Will they be friends with us? Also, that's a mermaid. That's just a fish with a different upper body. You know what? Fair.
ティアラローズ様なら大丈夫ですよ。
What if they hate me? But I must try first. Aquaseed nodded. Tiara slowly approached the fairy. As she bowed and tried to introduce herself, the fairy interrupted her words. Oh. Haven't said anything, but the fairy seemed to hate me already. Well,
私、仲良くしたいという下心が漏れ出ていたのでしょうか。
ティアラはずっと海のない国にいたから、海の妖精と少し相性が悪いのかもしれないね。他にも妖精はいるから、ゆっくり挨拶しよ
う。アクア様、ありがとうございます。確かに妖精も自分と馴染みのない人と一緒にいたいとは思わないですよね。
So whenever you pick a response, a pink magic circle appeared. Does that mean it was a good decision? Yep, it's a good decision. The pink one means you're getting points from Aquaseed. So I'm trying to pick those stuff. And it's pretty obvious which one is which if you already know how the MC actually act. So yeah.
知ってる？フィリーネって呼ばれてた。フィリーネ？僕、フィリーネ好き。
Okay, they like the maid.
ティアラローズ様の方が私よりずっと好かれるにふさわしいのに。気にしなくていいわ、フィリーネ。
So you can't believe their names are Aquaseed and Tiaros. Their parents are wild for that. Bro, I can't even keep on saying their names repeatedly, bro. They're too long. I'm glad they like Pione, but still I'm shocked and lonely that they hate me. As Tiaros was feeling downhearted, Aquaseed came by to reassure her. He held her shoulders and whispered in her ears.
というより、私は妖精にティアラを取られなくて。
They will do that? Uh-oh. Should I be concerned? Wasn't able to get the blessings from the fairies, but it's okay. I have my sweet, kind blessings from Prince Aqua. Please get Sir. At that moment, there was a large splash on the surface of the sea. Oh. Light blue hair, beautiful orange eyes. She looks like a princess of the sea. As expected of an otome game. Huh? Did he say... So it's pronounced Aisula in Japanese, apparently. Okay. Isn't that the name of the heroine of the sequel? Uh-oh.
続編のヒロインは公式の名前やキャラ付けがしっかりしているの。アイシラっていうマリンフォレストの公爵令嬢なんだけど、アクア様が無理やり国に決められた婚約者にうんざりしていた時、海で出会うの。そのスチルもすっごーく素敵。
Uh-oh. Aisula, meet at the sea. Just as Lady Akari had told me. Oh no, what to do? What do I do? What do I do? If Prince Aqua was to fall in love with someone else, it would be the sequel heroine. Okay. Certain Mr. Virtuoso, hi! Welcome. So apparently this is the heroine for a sequel of the game she was playing in her previous life. Okay. So they already know each other.
はい。海の妖精たちと一緒に泳いでいたら、つい。
Uh-huh. Please stop, I'm getting cold sweats on my back too. Girl, calm down. As Aisula slowly came out of the sea, she politely bowed in her bathing suit. She seems younger, but she's so put together.
アクアスティード殿下。それから、はじめましての方ですわね。 私はアイシラ・パールラントと申します。
Is the MC getting jelly? Well, the MC is engaged to the prince. And in her previous life, she knows that the heroines of the game she played will appear. And will likely like the, will like Aqua, you know.
ただいま。彼女は私の婚約者だ。
ティアラ・ローズ・ラピス・クラメンティールと申します。お目にかかれてとても嬉しく思います。
No, I didn't know about her, but of course, I know about Berlin family. Oh. Berlin's managed the sea of Marine Forest, the lady who is loved by the sea fairies. If I wasn't here, she was most likely Prince Aquaseed's fiancée. Her status, blessings, personality, she's a perfect heroine. Damn.
また遊びにいらしてくださいね。アクアスティード殿下がいらっしゃるのをいつも楽しみにしていましたの。
Okay. Yeah, she has the right to be jealous, yeah.
近いうちに必ず。
The two seem to have fun talking with each other. Am I left behind from the scenario? Uh-oh. I'm the fiancé of the main love interest. Could it be that I'll be the villainess in the sequel too? First it was Prince Heart Knights. Am I going to get my engagement cancelled again by Prince Aquaseed? Damn. Starting to feel dizzy. I don't want to watch them talk happily with each other anymore. Girl!
すみません。私、少し馬車で休んでいます。
ティアラ？
アイシラ様、せっかくお会いできたのに、あまりお話ができずに申し訳ございません。いいえ、大丈夫ですか？ティアラローズ様。
ティアラ？
Aquaseed called her name, but Tia Rose pretended not to hear it. Without turning back, she walked off to the carriage. Can't believe I just ran away, but I didn't want to see them together any longer. I just want to go somewhere far. Okay. Girl, you didn't go to the carriage, you just wandered off. Okay then. The arrows wandered into what's called a tree gate. Huh. It was a tunnel naturally made from trees. Ooh, pretty.
まるで木でできたトンネルみたい。
Oh, don't tell me we're about...
綺麗な緑、花も咲いている。
The arrows went to the tunnel as if she was running away. Game, I swear if I hear his voice.
心配してるかしら。
She is gonna get lost for sure. I think she's already lost. Tired from walking in the tree gate, she sat
まさ
down.
かこんなに早くヒロインが出てくるなんて。でもヒロインの名前を知っていてよかった。こればかりはあかり様に感謝しないと。アクア様を取られたくない。
What should I do now? Not only but the heroine. I don't know if I can... Not only about the heroine, I don't know if I can be my usual self when I go back. I wonder what Prince Aqua thought of me running away. To be honest, I don't think I can smile. Even if I tried, I'm sure Piline and Prince Aqua will notice my feelings.
困ったの？
Oh. No one's here. What was that? Tia Rose looks around. She realizes she was surrounded by fairies with green hair. They twinkle a blessing on her. Ooh.
緑の髪の妖精？名前は？名前。
So I'm guessing the forest fairies like her.
ごめんなさい。私はティアラローズ・ラピス・クラメンティールです。
So cute.
よろしく。大好き。
Ah, okay. The forest fairies like her. Why would the fairies bless
森
me?
の妖精は人間を好まないのに祝福をされるなんて。
Huh. Ooh, what's that? The arrows jumped and turned her back, but was relieved to see who it
エリオ
was.
ット？
失礼いたしました。護衛として少し後ろに控えておりました。
Of course they won't let the fiancé of the crown prince
どう
alone.
かされたのですか？何か嫌なことが終わりでしたか？
No, okay. I mean, we can't really tell them what we're actually thinking, so yeah.
大丈夫です。ずっと馬車に乗っていたから少し足を動かしたかったな。
She smiled politely at Elliot so that she won't be
Sorry,
worried. Okay. She's the heroine, but she's younger than me. I can't tell him I ran away because I got jealous. Yeah, the third is not a good choice. Yep. Even if it was originally a game event, I needed an event for the two to meet. If I was there, I'm definitely in their way. I'm the fiancé, I mustn't hesitate. But in the end, my engagement with Prince Harknights did get cancelled like the true scenario. Prince Aqua must still be with Lady Isilla. Elliot came instead of him, so they must be together. Damn. Her heart ached just by the thought of it, but she pretended not to notice. I'm the one acting like a child here, of course. Prince Aqua wouldn't ignore a lady from the Perlant family. Aww, Barry's worried about you. Oh, there's another one. This flower tastes good. What?
ありがとう、妖精さん。
Barry picked a single flower from the tree gate and handed to Tiaros.
花がキラキラと輝いてる？
妖精の祝福入り。ティアラ元気ないみたいだったから。花びら
So
食
cute.
べて食べて。
Barry giggled and picked the petal from the flower and brought it into Tiaros's mouth. Tastes sweet and gentle.
美味しい。
Aw. Maybe I can use the flowers to make some sweets. No, what am I
ティ
thinking?
アラに気に入ってもらえて嬉しい。
Aw.
そうね。ありがとう、妖精さん。
I feel a little better now. I should probably go back now. Yep. Aquaseed was looking worried as he waited for Tiaros in the carriage. Villaine had also prepared some
ごめん
tea.
なさい。少し向こうを歩いていたの。
あまり心配をかけさせないで。次は私も一緒に連れて行ってくれ。
はい。
Feel bad to make him worried. Villaine doesn't show it, but I know she was worried about me too.
そろそろ馬車が出ますが、もう少し休まれますか？スイーツもご用意しています。
She even prepared tea and some delicious looking sweets for me too. I'd love to eat some, but I don't want our schedule to fall behind because of
いいえ
me.
大丈夫よ。行きましょう。ではスイーツはお包みしておきますね。ありがとう。
大丈夫？本当に疲れてはいない？
はい、大丈夫です。
As she nodded, Aquaseed took her hand and escorted her into the carriage. I'm at my happy place now instead of being scared of the heroine. I have to cherish my time with those who I love. Carriages slowly started to depart, heading to Marineford's castle. Okay. After 20 days of the carriage trip, they had arrived at the castle of Marineford. Okay, time skip. Oh shit. The room is so clean. Tiaros was in a room inside the castle taking some rest. Her room was divided into a reception room, the main room, and the bedroom. Wow, okay. Right now, they were having a tea time at the main
こんな
room.
に長い馬車の旅は初めてだったでしょう。体調に変わりはない？
はい、ありがとうございます、アクア様。
Aquaseed patted her gently on the head and pulled her closer. I had met with the heroine Isilla. I felt anxious at that time, but his hug melts away all my
国王
feelings.
や貴族への挨拶は明日以降にスケジュールを組んだから、今はゆっくり休んで。
That's a huge room, man. I'm jelly, I
何
know,
かい
right?
ろんなものがあれば私に言うんだよ。
Take a good rest of the day and tell me if you need anything, okay? Okay.
私の部屋はこの上の階になる。
あ
何かあれば 遠慮なく訪ねておいで。
はい。
Still have a lot to remember, such as where all the rooms are in this castle. I'll be busy for a while. Good thing I'll be busy. I don't have to think about Lady Isilla. And then she
伝え
visited.
た通り、3日後にティアラの歓迎パーティーがある。
Oh.
ドレスはもちろん私が用意しているから、それを着て。
私のためにドレスを？嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。
ああ、もう本当に可愛い。
Backseating hugged her and kissed her on the forehead, eyes, and cheeks. She had been kissed many times, but still couldn't help blushing. Damn, okay.
ああ、結婚まで1年か。
どうかされましたか？
長すぎる。今すぐにでもティアラを妻にしたいのに。
Damn. Damn.
アクア様、もうダメですよ。私きちんと花嫁修行をしてお役に立てる妻になりますから。
Whenever I see two characters being romantic, I feel cringe for some reason. Well, the game is very descriptive, so enjoy.
お待ちになってくださいませ。子供の頃から教育は受けてきましたが、
I'm not gonna read that. I'm not gonna read it out loud because I also like I kind of get conscious about it. So yeah.
分かっている。ティアラが私のために頑張ろうとしてくれているのはとても嬉しい。
Backseating smiled, took a long breath, and pressed his lips onto the arrows. Okay then. Now she was filled in. Okay. Okay then. Oh, that's a pretty nice room. Okay. Today is the day of her welcome party. Tia Rose was sitting at her large dresser table as Villaine prepared her. Villaine had asked the maids for some tips to dress up for the
バリー
party.
フォレストでは今どういった髪型が流行っているのですか？ティアラローズ様は今夜の主役ですから。霊嬢たちの間ではハーフアップが流行っておりますわ。ティアラローズ様は可愛らしいですから、それは素敵ですわね。
Villaine is so fired up, so I don't think I should say anything,
いい
but
ね。深い青の花も一輪入れられるかしら。深い青。そのアクア様の髪と同じ色があるといい
aww.
のではと思って。それはいいお考えですわ。
I was worried if it was too much, but I'm glad she likes the idea too. Villaine loosely braided the sides of her hair, also made a small bun, added the white lace, and scattered some small
お
flowers.
綺麗ですわ。これならアクアスティード殿下もお喜びになるでしょう。ありがとう。精一杯頑張らないといけないわね。社交なら頑張らなくても大丈夫だと思います。もう少しだけ華やかさがあってもいいかもしれませんね。この濃いピンクの花はどうでしょう。ありがとう、ビリーネ。いいわね。
Just then, the maid returned to their room, and in her hands were a large blue
テ
rose.
ィアラローズ様、お待たせいたしました。青い花を摘んでまいりました。もう、とても綺麗な青いバラね。
The petals are in a gradation dark blue, yet it feels like a gentle color. Ooh. Just like Prince Aqua. Strict yet
青い
kind.
バラはとても珍しいものなのに、こんなに大輪のバラがよくすぐ手に入ったわね。それが不思議なことに、庭園で花を探していましたら、目の前でこのバラが青く染まったのです。
Okay.
もしかして森の妖精からの贈り物
Yeah, it
では？
looks like she's very blessed by the forest fairies.
でもそんなことができるものなの？私書物で読みましたわ。森の妖精は植物を育てることができると。以前森の妖精に気に入られていた姫君が それは美しい花を贈られたそうです。
I'm hydrate up. Thank you. Thank you for the hydrate.
まあ、そんなことがあったのね。森の妖精から祝福されているのは、この国ではティアラローズ様だけかもしれません。海や空の妖精に祝福されている者はいますが、森のというのは全く話を聞きませんもの。
Oh, okay. I remember Elliot being surprised too. Yeah, he said that it's rare. Yeah, they don't like humans apparently. Wonder if they gave me this rose to bless me, the foreigner. If so, I'm very happy.
お礼をしなくてはいけないわね。そうですね。妖精に好きなものがあれば用意いたしましょう。
Unexpected gift from a fairy. I wonder how Prince Aqua will react when he sees it. Elpina says that I picked this color. The arrows was on pins and needles as she waited for Aquastea to arrive. Okay. Oh, everything's blue. You know what? I'm not complaining. Like, I mean, it's bright blue. It's very bright blue. The fanfare rang out as Tiaros and Aquastea made their entrance to the welcome party venue. Inside the venue, the king and queen of Pine Forest were already on their thrones. Do we get to see them? Oh, that's cute. Take a picture. Take a picture. There you go. First comes the dance. The arrows to start up tonight's party headed towards the center of the venue. She'll perform a dance with Aquastea. Aquastea took her hands and kissed it. As he took his first step, the music started. Just hope we don't see a vision of who I'm talking about. Hopefully not. What does he mean? Was my dance bad? Yeah, Rose looked up worried, but soon realized it wasn't about her dance. He had a bitter smile, but also looked happy. What? Okay. Aquastea whispered in her ears as he pulled her closer with his hands in her waist. He elegantly escorted her. He's very good at dancing. Yeah, he is. When I hear you say Aquastea, I hear Aquastea, bro. Prince Aqua, he noticed the rose on my hair.
でも、私のすべてはアクア様のものですから。
まったく、ティアラは私を翻弄するのがうまくて困る。短く。
アクア様。
さあ、これで終わりだ。
はい。
The two locked eyes, and slowly their dance came to a halt. The arrows bows amidst the rousing round of applause.
では、父と母に紹介しよう。おいで。
はい。
I'm so nervous I might throw up, girl. Aquastea escorted the Tiaros to his parents, the king and queen, who was waiting for them at the end of the red carpet.
ティアラローズ・ラピス・クラメンティールです。お目にかかれたこと、光栄でございます。
Do they have sprites? How they do?
この歓迎パーティーをとても楽しみにしていた。ティアラローズ城、マリンフォレストはあなたを心より歓迎しよう。
Damn, the king is young. The fuck?
アクアスティードのお嫁さんにあなたのように可愛らしい人が来てくれたことを大変嬉しく思います。
King and queen are so welcoming.
もったいないお言葉にございます。アクアスティード殿下をお支えできるよう1年間しっかりと学ばせていただきます。
After my studies, I wish for a happily ever after with Prince Aqua. I'm really looking forward to our future. I must not Lady Isola take Prince Aquaseed away from me. Should keep in mind that not to let Prince Aqua and Lady Isola be close with each other. We'll be busy for a few days anyways. Won't be too hard, will it? I promise myself I won't run away from Lady Isola. Ah, speaking of... Well, shit. You're telling me even the queen looks young? Guess I won't be surprised if this is a magical world. Well, yeah. Speaking of... Seems like I'm immediately put to the test as soon as I made up my mind. Well, girl, good luck. After greeting the king and queen, Isola was first to approach them. For a moment, Tiaros was shook, but she immediately pulled herself together and bowed to Isola. She returns a bow. Okay. Like, please, girl, please be actually nice. I was cautious of her since she was the sequel heroine, but she really seems to be happy for us. Hopefully, yeah, like, please, game. Could it be that she is really in love with another love interest? Hopefully! Hopefully! Or he's not interested, you know, hopefully. If that's the case, I don't have anything to worry about, but I have a feeling it won't be that easy. She may be young, but she's the daughter of a marquis. Perhaps she's just as good at hiding her true feelings. I mean, that's also a possibility, but yeah.
はい。アクアスティード殿下もとてもよくしてくださっているので不便はありません。まあ、それは良かったです。私、もっとティアラローズ様と仲良くなりたくて、ぜひ今度我が家へ遊びに来てくださいませ。
I think she really means that, but I can't help but get defensive. She's a sequel heroine. What do I do? She glanced over to Prince Aquaseed, who nodded with a smile. It is what it is. I was hoping that he would refuse for me, but it can't be helped.
ありがとうございます。ぜひ遊びに伺いますわ。嬉しいです。私の屋敷は海に面しているのです。
アイシラ城の海はマリンフォレストで一番だ。ティアラもきっと喜ぶと思う。
それは楽しみです。まだこの国ではお友達がいませんので仲良くしてくださいませ。ええ、もちろんですわ。
I was just being social. I didn't want to be too involved. Things are getting too quick. The closer I get with Lady Isola, it also means there will be more opportunities for her with Prince Aqua. I don't want that. It's almost like I'm setting myself up.
私はそろそろこれで。
あ、
私ばかりがお二人を独占してはいけませんもの。
Okay. As Tiaros was being down about the situation, Isola excused herself from the two and left. She's right. There's a lot of people who are waiting to greet us.
挨拶が続くけれど、疲れてはいない？
大丈夫です。
Prince Aqua is so kind, but I will be the future queen. I mustn't be whining. One after another, the nobles came to greet the two. Okay. Oh, 3 days had passed since the welcome party. Tiaros was now in the carriage on her way to Isola's residence. Oh. The day was clear and sunny with a gentle sea breeze in the air. It would have been a pleasant ride if only she weren't on her way to visit the heroine. Tiaros felt a sense of anxiety, but she had already promised to visit. To lighten the mood, Vilene eagerly spoke up. She was looking forward to seeing the rare fish that live only on the waters near Isola's home. Oh. At least Prince Aqua isn't here, Tiaros thought. He was busy with work, so he had stayed at the castle. She must not let the two get any closer, else they might develop into love. Tiaros wouldn't stand even thinking about it. She is so jealous, damn. I mean, fair, but yeah. She was gazing out the window. Tarmo, who was riding on a horse, came by. Silver hair, blue eyes, and muscular, he had originally served as Aquaseed's knight. After Tiaros came to Marine Forest, he was now her guard knight. Ooh. He was on her guard today too, and was riding his horse alongside Tiaros's carriage to protect her from any danger. Damn. She's guarded up. Okay. It took about 30 more minutes until they arrived at Isila's place. Okay. The fountain has corals. The fountain has corals. I don't know how that works, but okay then. As the arrows got out of the carriage, Isla herself came up to greet her. So what's next? We are hanging out with Isla, apparently. I hope she's actually just a nice girl. Oh, we have an ad break though. We have an ad break. I'm gonna take a break from reading real quick and just stretch. Oh yeah. Hopefully, Isla is actually a pretty nice lady. She's actually just nice. Hanging out with Isla, I really hope this goes well. Hopefully it does. Hopefully she's actually just nice and friendly and nothing happens. You know, nothing bad happens. Yeah. I mean, she does look like she's a nice lady, but no, can't be too sure. But it's kind of difficult. Kind of difficult to actually know. Oh. You know what they say? The cutest anime-looking girls are the most dangerous than the others. I guess, yeah. Hopefully that's not the case for this one. Like, let my girl be happy, go. Game, just let the girl be happy. Yeah, we have 1 more minute on the ad break. Yeah. So let's just wait for it. It's a Twitch thing where it does an ad break for me automatically. It's most likely not everyone gets an ad, but it helps with pre-roll and stuff, like the pre-roll ads, so that it's not every time we get an ad, so that it's actually scheduled. There you go, it's done. Yes, I don't want anyone getting bombarded by ads, so I have it scheduled instead. You guys won't want getting bombarded by, what, 5 minutes of ads every time? Every other, like, what, 30 minutes or something? Yeah.
お招きいただきありがとうございます。アイシラ様。
Eden and Tarmo stood in a distance from the two so that they wouldn't be in their way. Eden, I wanted you to stay beside me. I don't think I can pull myself together, but I must not be whining. I still escorted her through her garden. as expected from a ducal family. The garden was filled with colorful roses, with a water fountain in the center that used corals. Yeah, true. Ads is one of our greatest enemies on the internet. Yeah. And I don't want you guys to get bombarded by it, so I have it scheduled instead. The water flowing out of the fountain was like a river, which circled their whole site. Ooh. There were colorful fishes that swam inside. Ooh,
とても
that's
綺
pretty
麗なお
cool.
庭ですね。この噴水、実は海水なんです。この小さな魚は私の海で育っている希少な品種なのです。
That's cool.
まあ、確かアイシラ様の海にのみ生息する魚がいると伺いました。はい。
She must be loved and blessed by the sea fairies to be able to raise such fishes. As expected of a sequel heroine. She's just so different from me, villainess that reincarnated into this world. Come to think of it, I heard Lady Isilla also helps Prince Aqua with work. She must be a very talented person.
海の妖精に祝福されているアイシラ様は、魚やサンゴ、真珠など海のものを育てるのがお上手なんです。アイシラ様の育てたサンゴや真珠は貴族の令嬢方にも人気です。海のものを育てるということに関しては、マリンフォレストでアイシラ様の右に出る者はいないでしょう。
Okay. She's only 14. She must be very smart. Damn, okay.
ティアラローズ様、浜辺にお茶の用意をしています。ありがとうございます。
By the shore, is it going to be a sandy time? Oh, hey Dean, thanks for the raid. That was Metroid. Hey Dean. That was Metroid on your end.
こち
Oh,
らで
that's
すわ、
pretty.
ティアラローズ様。まあ、素敵。
It was not at all what I had imagined. This place has a roof, even plants around to keep us from the sea winds and sands. Oh. Chairs were elegantly set under a large parasol. Teas were served with fruits. Oh. Very tropical. Feel like I'm at a resort island. The sea is beautiful too. I can see the shadow of the fishes from this distance.
お噂通
Oh.
り、とても素敵な海ですね。ありがとうございます。色とりどりに光っているのは、様々な種類の魚が泳いでいるからでしょうか。そうですね。もしよろしければ、お近くでご覧になられますか？はい、ぜひ。
Tiaros went further amongst the shore until the waves almost touched her shoe. She could see the colorful fishes swimming by.
白い砂浜、透明の海、色とりどりの魚。沖の方には綺麗なサンゴも見えますね。
I was feeling a little anxious about that day, but I'm glad I was able to see this view. Yeah, hey Dean, how was Metroid? How did you get far into the game? The arrows couldn't help but enjoy the sea. Because she looked so happy, Isa made a suggestion. Hey, Prince Koda. Gonna head to bed. Unfortunately, have a good one? Yeah, you have a good night. We got ready, we got pause. What?
ティアラローズ様、よろしければですが、海へ入ってみますか？
Are you sure it's allowed? I'll go stream. It's been chill, been reading. She sure that's allowed? Tiaros look at her puzzle. Wait, what was she suggesting? We'd like to experience going in the water. Ooh.
あ、違うんですよ。
Isilla hurriedly shook her head.
私、海の妖精に祝福していただいているので、水中で呼吸ができる魔法を使えるのです。
So we're going swimming?
空気を体にまとわせることもできますから、服のままでも海へ潜ることができるんです。
Okay.
まあ、そのようなことができるのですか？
The sequel heroine is just amazing. She could even use such magic. How can I overcome such kind-loved heroine?
でも、紅茶で温まってからにいたしましょう。海水に触れないとはいえ、周りは水ですから。
そうですね。私もお菓子をお持ちいたしましたの。もしよかったら召し上がってください。
はい、こちらにございます。
He then brought them a box. Inside were bite-sized cakes that were arranged like jewelries inside the box. Tart, cupcakes, Mont Blanc, ooh. Tiaros prepared them so that they can enjoy small bits of several types of cakes.
とっても可愛くて美味しそうです。
気に入っていただけたのならとても嬉しいです。
とっても。
Isla and Tiaros
あ
sat
りがと
down.
うございます。海のすぐ近くのティータイムなんてとても素敵ですね。
喜んでいただけてよかったです。ところで、ティアラローズ様はアクアスティード殿下とは学園で出会われたんですよね。
ええ、いつも気にかけてくださって。
Okay, we're going into the topic, okay?
では、お二人は恋愛結婚になるのですね。
As Isla was asking her more questions, Tiaros reflected on her memories with Aquastine. Isla looked happy to hear. What's going on? Lady Isla doesn't seem to be in love with Prince Aqua. Does she have someone else who she's in love with? I mean, if that's the case, then good for you, bro. If that's the case, it will be perfect. Prince Aqua would not be involved in any drama, and I can support Lady Isla's love. Maybe she's just checking up on me. I should be more skeptical. Now it's my turn to investigate.
アイシラ様こそ素敵ですから、男性が放っておかないのではありませんか？
ティアラローズ様ったら、そんなことございませんわ。
Up, hey, Shizu.
婚約に関しては、すべてお父様にお任せしています。私は、海にいられるのであれば、それでいいのです。
She's not interested, I guess. I mean, fair, she's just 14. Hey, Jelly. Do you know the bee in the house in Fata Morgana? Nope, I don't think I'm aware of it, but I think I've heard the title.
魚も、サンゴも、綺麗に育ってくれているでしょ?
Oh, thanks for the alert, Izuku.
そうでしたか。貴族としては、そういった考え方もありますわね。ですが、好きになった男性もいらっしゃらなかったんですか？
ええ。お恥ずかしいですが、初恋もまだなんです。
Huh. Okay. If that's the case, then should be safe then, right? Isla smiled shyly and took a sip from her cup. She doesn't seem to be lying at all. She's just genuinely a nice person. She really doesn't know love yet. She's 14, so I think that's fair. Maybe her first love was meant to be with Prince Aqua, then it would be best to keep them away from each other. If I do so, will I be able to spare myself from the worst case
ティア
scenario?
ラローズ様、体も温まったことですし、そろそろ海へ行ってみませんか？
ええ、ぜひ。楽しみ。
Okay. Tiaros nodded and followed Isla to the sea. We actually get a... Oh, okay, no, we get a wall of text instead. Tiaros was enjoying the feeling of walking on the sand. Isla enchants her magic on herself and Tiaros. The maids were waiting by the shore, only the two were going in the water. Tiaros felt a little worried about that, but she had already decided to believe in Isla. She took Isla's hands and the two entered into a bubble. It's great, I highly recommend. Downside is it's not voiced. Not really sure what the game is about, but no, I could check. Because it really depends on what games I play. Like, it's not really in generic that I play VNs. Like in general, I don't really play VNs in general. Like there's a criteria I have with it, and most of it is just otome games. The two, protected by the bubble, entered the water. It was pure paradise. Colorful fishes were everywhere, and beautiful corals were glimmering on the seabed. But thanks for the lurk, Shizu. The fishes surprisingly did not run away. They were already used to human beings since Isla went in the water every day. As Isla lifts her hands, the fishes came by to give her fingers a little peck. Ooh. She looked like a sea goddess. It took a while for Tiaros to get a grip of falling inside the water. She slowly approached the corals. Red, orange, purple, beautiful fishes swam within the gaps of corals too. She heard that Isla's handmade coral accessories were popular. It's not an otome game? Ah, then yeah. It's likely that I won't play it. Since yeah, I play otome games more than any general VNs. Yeah, it's kind of the niche that I have as a content creator that I've accepted that I actually just play a lot of otome games. Like I think that's one of the difference for me among other content creators, that I actually play otome games more than any other VNs. Tiaros was having her time walking by the corals. Little crabs and seashells. Isila hands her some fish feed. Oh. Tiaros took the fish feed and slowly put her hands outside the bubble. As soon as she felt the cold seawater, dozens of fish swarmed around her hands. Oh, that's cute. Isila told her that she will get out first to prepare some warm tea again. Tiaros took her word and stayed in the water for a little while longer to feed the fishes. It's been a while since Tiaros had some time to relax for herself. She was enjoying her time with the fishes. When she was with Aquaseed, it was more of heart-throbbing rather than being relaxed. Fair. Whenever she would spend time with him, it meant countless kisses. Tiaros suddenly gets a flashback and blushed. Good thing no one is around, she thought. Tiaros was alone by the water quietly reflecting on her conversation with Isila. After spending some time with her, Tiaros had come to realize that Isila was genuinely a kind person. Isila didn't seem Japanese. She had no knowledge of Japan or any games, which meant there was no way she could have reincarnated here either. To be honest, if it actually is another reincarnated girl, bro, game, don't don't make her another reincarnated heroine, please. We only need one. But if Isla wasn't Japanese or even someone as calculated as Kari, Tiaros would have a difficult time dealing with her. What if she genuinely loved Aquaseed? In that case, Tiaros would find herself in the role of a true villainess. She kept thinking and pondering until she suddenly realized that a considerable amount of time has passed. Uh-oh. Tiaros began to walk up from the seabed, knowing Isla would worry if she were late. I'm really glad I came after all, she thought to herself. But the moment her foot touched the shore, her heart shattered. Wait, what? Tiaros splashed her head out the surface of the sea. Where is everyone? She looked around and saw a figure with dark blue hair. Oh.
Aqua-samaとアイシラ様が
楽しそうに談笑している。Aquaseed was laughing along with Isla. At that moment, he reached for her hair. Uh-oh. Tiaros turned around and crouched down. She couldn't handle seeing Aquaseed stroking Isla's hair. should you? That's actually a tough question. I am.
でもそんなことをしてアクア様に嫌われたりしないかしら。これはゲームの力なの？仕方がないことなの？二人は昔から仲が良くて、そこに割り込んでしまったのが私なの。ダメ。逃げないって決めたから。
Tiara shook her head. The sea surface splashed as she came out of the water. She slapped herself in the cheeks.
Tiara.
Aquaseed called her name, but Tiaros did not answer. Instead, she walked up to him and the two looked at Tiaros puzzled.
歩いてきたから、私の表情は二人からは見えないわね。
As Tiaros approached them, she abruptly stopped in front of Aquaseed and then she clung tightly to his arms. She opened her mouth. I'm gonna save real quick. I haven't saved in a bit, so I'm gonna save. Okay. Third one is surely not. Yeah. Okay, yep, okay, it's pink. Okay, we're good.
一人にしないでくださいませ、アクア様。
Tiaros gazed Aquaseed in his eyes like a little kitten. Okay.
ダメ。可愛すぎるティアラ。
Okay. Didn't mind Icea looking. He pulled Tiaros closer and hugged her. Okay. Okay, we're on chapter 2 now. Okay. It was almost noon, but Tiaros was still lying down completely exhausted. There was a delicious looking macaron on her table, but she wasn't feeling it. She wasn't sick, but she had a little fever from overthinking. Damn. Shame of herself, she sunk into her sofa a little more. She couldn't help but recall how her loved one would call her name in his deep, sweet voice. Aquaseed always spoiled Tiaros whenever they were together, showering her with affection. Yet despite that, Tiaros couldn't shake off her worry about the relationship between Aquaseed and the sequel heroine, Isola. Tiaros knew that they were also business partners. It could be helped. Isola's wishes and core products were also favored by the royal families. Tiaros closed her eyes. She thought she was going to dissolve anytime soon from her jealousy against Isola and embarrassment towards Aquaseed. She cuddled up on her soft-warm sofa. A little nap could maybe help, she thought. Okay, she just slept. Okay, you're done. A little while had passed after Tiaros had fallen asleep on her sofa. It was a glorious afternoon. Aquaseed was having a meeting with Isola in the garden terrace. Oh.
仕事の合間にすまないな。
いいえ、構いませんわ。こちらのデザインはどうですか？
うん、いいね。
Okay.
とてもティアラに似合いそうだ。
The two were choosing a design for a hair ornament to give Tiaros. Ooh. Since it wasn't work-related, they had chosen the garden as the place to talk.
先日、私がつけていた髪飾りのデザインもアクアスティード殿下の趣味に合うようでしたし、それを少しアレンジするのもいいかもしれませんわね。
そうだな。
Aquaseed nodded. He remembered the day Tiaros had visited Isola's place. Tiaros was so cute when she came out of the water. She probably misunderstood something. Oh, he knew. He knew. Well, he knew he actually has a brain. He's not clueless. Wait. The man's not clueless. Okay, that's good. I was just discussing what I should give to Tiara as a gift. He knew.
なんでもない。
I can't help but smile remembering Tiara from that day.
色は暗めの青を一つ入れてくれ。
暗めの青ですか。かしこまりました。アクアスティード殿下の髪の色ですね。
ありがとう。期待している。それと、このことはくれぐれも内密に。
はい、もちろんです。かしこまりました。ティアラローズ様に喜んでもらえるといいですね。
Little did Aquaseed know that Tiaros had been watching them from afar. Oh. A while ago, just after Tiaros had woken up from her
し
sofa.
っかりうたた寝をしてしまったわ。でも寝たら少し気分がすっきりしたみたい。そうだわ。まだ城内を全部覚えきっていなかったからタルモに案内してもらおう。タルモ。
はい。ティアラ
Oh,
ロー
that's
ズ様。
Tarmo. Okay. Oh, that's Tarmo. Okay, yeah, he's buffed. Okay. Tiaros called for Tarmo, the guard knight, who stood right outside of her
城
room.
の中を案内してくれないかしら。城内のことをしっかり把握しておきたいの。
かしこまりました。ご案内はお任せください。
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, Damn. The halls look really nice. I like the stained glass thingy. Thus, Tiaros and Tarmo left the room to take a tour inside the castle. Until...
アクア
Uh-oh.
様とアイシラ様。
Tiaros saw the two inside the garden terrace, seemingly enjoying each other's company. Uh-oh. Tiaros hid behind the pillar and continued to watch them, but she couldn't
一
hear
体
them.
何を話しているのかしら。
Prince Ak was smiling. I'm eager to know what they are talking about.
いつものように仕事の話でしょう。
そうね。
I know Tarmo was being mindful, but he had also told me that Prince Aqua is working all day today. Mustn't he be in his office then? He's not the type to get work done in the garden terrace. They're looking at something together. Did he lie to me? Is it because I clinged on to him the other day in front of Lady
大
Isola?
丈夫です。ティアラローズ様。ほら、お二人とも執務室へと戻られるようですよ。
そうですね。ごめんなさい。私の考えすぎだったわね。
いえ、とんでもございません。何かございましたらいつでもご相談ください。
ありがとう。それにタルモのおかげで城内はほとんど覚えることができたわ。他に見ておくべき場所はあるかしら。
それでしたら、城の裏手、森の手前に
Oh?
綺麗な花が咲いている場所があります。
花が？それは素敵ね。
そこでしたらティアラローズ様がご覧になったことのない花も咲いているかもしれません。
行ってみたいわ。ではそこに案内してくれるかしら。
はい。
Okay. The two started walking after a while. Okay. Ooh. Pretty. They came by the entrance to the forest, which was behind the castle. Plants and colorful flowers were beautifully tended. Yo, that looks like Akihiko from Persona. Yeah. Hey, Pataro.
本当に素敵なところね。
Doesn't help he's also buff.
教えてくれてありがとう。
いえ、とんでもございません。
As Tiaro sat on the bench nearby, fairies instantly came to say hi. Alright, she's blessed by the forest fairies.
ティアラローズだ。こんにちは、ティアラ。
まあ、こんにちは。
The fairies were giggling and laughing around Tiaros, happy to see her. Tarmo was watching them from a
そうだ
distance.
わ。私、クッキーを持っているの。
Oh, do they like sweets? Ah, they like sweets. That's so cute. How cute. Little fairies get eating cookies. It's just too cute.
ティアラ、こっちこっち。
なに？
The forest fairies pulled Tiaros' sleeves to bring her into the
こっ
forest.
ちだよ。こっち来て。
Fairies point at the flower. Tiaros tilts her head.
綺麗なお花ね。
At the next moment, the tree trunk nearby split in half. The tree gate was made by the fairies. They kept tugging her without questioning them. Tiaros continues to walk into the tree
す
gate.
ごい。
Huh.
ここの葉はとてもキラキラしているのね。
この先王様いる。
Okay.
王様？
Okay, he's about to talk in 3, 2, 1. Probably shouldn't go alone without a guard. I must ask Dharma to follow me. Yaros looked back. However, the pathway she had come through was already covered in trees. Nowhere to be found. Oh boy.
出入り口がない。妖精さんたち、
王様いるよ。こっちこっち。
Uh-oh. Bears didn't mind Tiaros at all. They were tugging her more, leading her deeper into the forest.
妖精さん？
You're all listening, girl. The forest fairies kept on leading Tiaros, leaving Tarmo behind, until they had arrived at the end of the tree gate. He's about to talk, isn't he? The place was spacious. Many forest fairies were flying. It was surrounded by trees and flowers glowed like lightings. Ooh. Yep, there he is. There's the man. Tiaros was startled.
今、名前は？
王様、ティアラ一緒。
Tiaros looks around and realizes a human being looking male standing. Long dark green hair, slightly tied up, and golden eyes that seemed to foresee everything. He had a deep green fan on his waist, and was also tall and well built. The king of the forest fairies? I should not be standing like this. It is obvious that the fairy king is far noble than I am. Tiaros hurriedly knelt in front of the man, called the king of the fairies. Okay.
森の妖精王。
俺のことはキースと呼べ。ティアラは随分と森の妖精に気に入られているな。
Oh, there he is. And there he is.
ありがたき幸せに存じます。
表を上げよ。
Okay. Keith the Fairy King stared at Tiaros, then he grinned.
面白いな。
Oh. Do I look funny? Is it my dress? I don't think there's anything wrong with the way I look today.
何が？
ティアラ、お前変わった魂を持っているな。
Okay. Sir.
すごく不安定だが、それでいて魂は綺麗だ。こいつらが気に入るのもうなずける。それにいい匂いがする。甘い菓子のような匂いだ。
Keith held Tiaros' chin and looked into her eyes. I was suspecting for the Fairy King to have a more whimsical name. Well, apparently not. Also, voice. The one reason why I bought the game. Golden eyes of the Fairy King it's like he can look through everything.
お褒めいただき光栄でございます。もしかすると甘いお菓子の匂いはこれかもしれません。キース様。
様はいらん。キースとそう呼べ。
Okay.
ですが。
呼べ。
はい。
What an attitude. But his characteristics, could it be that he's one of the love interests? The status of Fairy King, his powers, and most of all his looks. Keith is definitely one of the love interests.
なるほど。クッキーか。
召し上がりますか？
ああ。
Keith picked up a cookie from her hands. Then he took some time to enjoy the taste.
これはお前の魔力が入っているな。
Sorry, I don't think that's how it works, but bro.
はい。私が持つ魔力量はあまり多くはないのですが、体にいいものや怪我の治りが早くなるようなスイーツが作れるんです。そこまで効果の大きい魔法ではないので、気休め程度ではあるのですが。
Cal did nothing wrong. I don't have great powers like the heroine, but I'm sure I can make people who eat my handmade sweets feel happy.
それにしてもうまいな。
キースさん。
キースだ。
Okay, he doesn't like being called king, but okay then.
キースに
よし。
喜んでいただけてよかったです。
妖精は人間と違って自由だからな。
そのようですね。私も妖精のように生きられたらよかった。
Girl, don't wish something like that. Wish if I could become a fairy, then I wouldn't be worrying like this all the time. Love between human beings can be hard.
悩み事か？
あ、いえ。人間はしがらみが多く大変だと思ったのです。
Girl, just don't willingly wish stuff like that.
まあ、森の妖精に気に入られているティアラだからな。何かあれば俺が力になろう。
Keith patted Tiaros with his big hands. Us being a little vulnerable, I'm ashamed. I'm genuinely happy with Keith's words. I was worried because the sea fairies seem to like me. So nice to have the forest fairy king care for me. As soon to be bride from another country is very helpful.
ありがとうございます。
ああ。そういえば、お前は他国のものだな。
はい。この国の第一王子であるアクアスティード殿下との婚約のため、隣国のラピスラズリ王国から参りました。
She took a bow and introduced herself.
あいつか。
He seems to know about Prince
王族
Aquastine.
だからな。一応は知っている。だが、王族は俺のことを知りはしない。
Oh.
そうなんですか。
この国の次期国王だろ？どんなやつだ？
あ、はい。そうですね。アクアスティード殿下はとてもお優しくて、執務もしっかりとこなして、アクアスティード殿下のいいところは他にもたくさんあります。
Okay. Tiaros and Keith were talking for a few hours by now. They're talking about Aquastine and the country.
愛されているのはとてもわかるんです。最後には私ではなく、他の人を選ばれるのではないかと。
We're just ranting to the forest fairy king right now. Why are we trauma dumping on this man?
人間の恋は面倒だな。
I don't think Keith knows that, but okay. Girl, please.
妖精の自由さは。
Girl. Yeah, okay, let me save this. Yes. Saving. Oh. I think this one? Yep, pink. Ranting whatever, that ain't new to most women I know. Yeah, Rose finishes her tea, which was prepared inside. Oh no, what am I saying to the Fairy King? Who I met for the first time? I don't want to sound whiny. Yeah, Rose shook her head, but Keith didn't seem to mind. He chuckled and continued to eat the cookies. I don't know what time is it. I think I spent too much time here. Tarmo doesn't even know where I am. He must be in trouble.
私、帰ります。
送ってやる。
Oh. Skill pulled her by her waist suddenly. Oh. Damn. Just TP'd.
私の部屋?
As expected of the Fairy King, he can easily use complex magics. I was able to come home instantly. That was wonderful. I must thank Keith. However, an angry voice stopped her.
Tiara.
Uh-oh. Well, now. Well, now. Well, shit. Aquasy had just came into Tiaros' room.
その男は誰だ? Tiara から離れろ!
Aquasy glared at Keith. He immediately pulled out his sword and thrusted the tip of it to Keith's throat. Two lock eyes. They were silently glaring at each other.
お前がアクアスティードか。
ティアラを離せ。
こんな男よりお前には俺が似合うぞ。
Huh? Heat ignored Aquasteed and stroked the eyes up. Okay. No, I have to clear this up.
私はアクアスティード殿下の婚約者です。
そうか。それは残念だ。とても。
Okay then. Great. Two guys fighting over the same woman. Reminds me of a Korean drama series. I not could remember the title though. My mom kept on watching a lot of K-drama. I don't know which one either. Like a lot of them have similar plots at this point. Damn. Okay then. Keith smiled as he brushed up Aquasteed's sword with his hands. Turned his piercing eyes onto Aquasteed once again. Without a word, his eyes were telling him, "Who do you think I am?" Damn.
まさか森の妖精王だとは存じませんでした。私はこの国マリンフォレストの王太子。
Aquasteed knelt before Keith. Even though he was the prince, he knew that the fairy king was far noble than he was.
許そう。今の俺は機嫌がいいからな。
Damn.
ですが、ティアラローズは私の婚約者です。あまり近づきすぎるのは妖精王として品があるとは思えませんが。
Immediately after he introduced himself, Aquasteed pulled Tiaros closer to him. Whether or not he was the king, it didn't matter. Aquasteed held her tight. Trapped in his arms, Tiaros twitched from embarrassment.
なんだ。随分と愛されているな、ティアラ。
キースが誤解をさせるようなことをしたからでしょう。
まさか妖精王に剣を向ける人間がいるとは思わなかった。それがマリンフォレストの次期国王とはな。楽しませてもらったぞ。
Man. He's just that bored, was he? He was just that bored? Okay then. Like, okay.
まあいい。
Okay then.
今日のところは帰る。ティアラ。
何？
辛くなったらいつでも俺を呼ぶといい。クッキーの礼に助けてやろ
う。Well, damn. Well, damn, bro. Man was just bored. He took her hands and kissed on the back of her palms up. Well, Aquasteed's now the one who's jealous. Well, shit. Next moment, Keith disappeared.
妖精王は帰ったようだね。
Yeah. He looks mad. What should I do? Yeah, Rose tried to apologize, but Aquasteed did not let her say anything. Carried her with his right arm and sat down on the nearby sofa. Can't tell him to take me off of his laps in this situation. The two stayed silent. Aquasteed started to gently stroke Tiaros' hair. Tiaros called his name with hesitation. He did not reply, but he looked at her. He was smiling. Doesn't seem to hate me, or I do want to apologize. Tiaros, feeling a little relieved, tried to get off his lap and apologized to him, but failed.
ダメ。ここにいなさい。
He's still acting as he used to, so I think it's fine.
離れることは許さない。
Yeah, he's still clingy. He's still clingy. Aquasteed whispered peremptorily? I have no idea what that word means, but okay. He won't let me apologize, but I have to say something. At least we know that Aqua is jealous when FemMC is with another man. Means he does care and also being clingy. Yeah, that's a good sign. Yeah, that he actually got jealous.
別にそんなことでティアラを怒ったりはしないよ。
そうでしたか。
Oh, hey Rui. Oh, there's the 5-stream streak. Hey, Rui, how you doing? He told me he wouldn't be mad, and he's smiling, but I can tell he's angry. More than ever, he's jealous. Oh, there's pudding. Pudding? Yeah, pudding. She apologized again, but Aquasti did not change his expression. Instead, he put his arms around her waist and pulled her closer. Damn, okay. Okay, man's possessive. Got it. Cute puddingy. Tiara Rose felt her heart beat faster. She wanted to apologize, but she couldn't help her heart flutter in front of him. He whispers in her ears. His fingertips slowly brushes on her neck. Tiara Rose switches her body a little. Okay, we all know that T at least is not that dense. He actually can think. Aquasti gently gives Tiara Rose's ears a love bite. Damn. Like, damn. Here we go again. Marguerite. Okay then. Too much description. Game. I know for sure he's mad. I just don't understand why. Girl, you're the one who's jealous earlier for another girl. I apologize for making him worry, but he told me that wasn't the reason. Did I do anything else that may have made him angry? Girl! That moment, Tiara Rose realized. Would it be... 2 and 3, I'm pretty sure it's more general. It's more specific. But I think overall it's because Keith touched her. Yeah. It's like in general. Because Keith touched me? Anyone would feel uncomfortable with another person touching their fiancé. Yeah? Okay, that's one of the reasons. Okay. One of the reasons. So there's another thing he's mad about. Well, he was at least honest. Girl, I think it's time for you to be honest as well. He was honest. Aquaseed asked her, brushing her cheeks. Tiara Rose nodded. What do I do? I still don't fully understand why he's mad. Girl, he's jealous. Probably because of Keith, right? I don't get it at all. Yeah, at least he actually is honest about it. Meanwhile, girl, go on and just be honest. What does he mean by that? I just called him by his name. I don't understand. What is the reason? Girl! As Tiara Rose was wondering what to say, Aquaseed pushed her down the sub. Oh. Damn, okay then! Whoa, buddy! I know, whoa! No, this isn't an otome game. We won't do such embarrassing things, will he? I mean, I'm not gonna stop him. I can't even stop him, so good luck, girl. As Aquaseed continued to kiss her, don't get it at all. Woman, you were jealous also, and does she have brain damage? I have no idea. I guess the girl, I think Tia Rose is just more dense. Because Tia Rose was at first name basis with the king of the forest fairy king. Meanwhile, he keeps on calling Aqua still prince with the title. Putting gun. Yeah. He was the one who gave you the permission to call him Prince Aqua? What is the issue? Without the title, girl! Yeah, without the title! I'm happy he was just jealous because of that, but am I really allowed to? Of course, I won't call him by his name in public, but when we're alone together, can I call him by his name? I'm pretty sure it's okay. You guys are engaged. And then the man proceed to blush. Man, you're the one who asked for it, but okay then. They're so like okay, they're so cute. They're too cute. Game is so fluffy. I love it. This is the kind of game I'm into. Just it's really just fluffy romance. I'm like, bro, something you'll need whenever you just wanna chill from life. Just fluffy game. Wow, it's been 20 days. Wow, 20 days has passed since the arrows came to Marine Forest. Within less than a month, several things had happened. Damn. Encountering the sequel heroine, Isilla, meeting the Forest Fairy King, Keith. We haven't met the Sea Fairy King and the Sky Fairy King. I don't know if we're gonna meet them, but yeah. Within her days, she also had opportunities to hold tea parties with the aristocrat ladies in Marine Forest. Oh, cool. And now her bridal training was about to start. However, Tia Rose was once the fiancée of the Crown Prince of Lapis Lazuli. She already had her basic knowledge as the future queen. Therefore, her main study areas were about the Kingdom of Marine Forest, for example, about the history of the fairies. The fairies, another important mission for Tia Rose was building up trust with Aquastide too. Okay. Also, just gonna say, why is the room so barren? There's barely anything in the room, but it's kind of bothering me that there's so much space in it. Why is there so much space? So much unused space. It's pretty, but so much unused space. At least put like a I call that like a shelf on the side or something. This is a man's apartment after divorce vibe. What the fuck? It was late at night. Tia Rose lay on her canopy bed, adorned with corals, unable to sleep. Was it the anxiety about her bridal training or the thought of becoming a queen? Tia Rose wasn't sure what was causing her restlessness, but couldn't shake the unease. Fair. God, the space of that room is being wasted. I know. But at least put something like probably a shelf of books, like a small, like a one seat sofa, and then a side table for tea. I don't know. Before sleeping, she always took time to think about Aquastide. Because she had called the Forest Fairy King by his name, there was an unspoken rule that she had to call him Aqua when they were alone together. Prince Aqua in front of friends and family at times. And family, at times, Your Royal Highness. Yeah. She was shy yet happy that she was able to call him by his nickname. With the incident with Keith, it seems like the two had gotten closer. She felt like she had to thank Keith for that. You know what? It's funny. It's either Keith was acting like that so that he helps Tiara Rose, like, with her relationship with Aquasteed. Like, I don't know, this one guy friend you have acting to make your significant other jealous so that you guys would be closer. Something like that. Or Keith just genuinely likes Tiara like that. It's whichever. Hours had passed and the night wears on. She knew she had to sleep since her bridal training was going to start tomorrow. Tiara Rose pulls herself together, slowly shuts her eyes. Jesus, that's a month. Jesus.
大変結構でございます。ティアラローズ様は本当に優秀でいらっしゃいますわ。
I mean, she already had like experience with the Heart Knight, so she technically she had some training with becoming a future queen at some point.
ありがとうございます。
礼儀作法、ダンス、刺繍、一般教養、すべて申し分ありません。
Good thing I had studied previously at Lapis Lazuli. I thought it was going to be a waste if I was exiled from the
今
country.
後は1週間かけて妖精のことを学んでいきます。
はい。
一般的に知られている知識ではありますが、それよりも深く説明をしていきます。ティアラローズ様は我が国の王妃となられるのですから。
The teacher hands her a thick book. Oh, shit. Tiara Rose opens the book to see some in-depth analysis about the fairies. I'm thankful I have a week to learn about fairies. I haven't studied much about them when I was in Lapis Lazuli. Maybe there are restrictions on information about fairies. I must make sure that I know to what extent I can talk about them.
ティアラローズ様は森の妖精にとても好かれておいでですわね。彼らとは何かお話などはされますか？
そうですね。妖精さんたちは私が庭園へ出ると近くに来てくださいます。何か話題があるわけではなく、花が綺麗だとかそういったたわいもないお話が多いですね。
お菓子が？
Oh yeah.
そうだわ。私クッキーを持っているの。食べるということがあったのです。
今まで妖精が何かを食べるという話を耳にしたことがなかったので驚きました。妖精に食べ物を差し出した者はいても受け取ってもらえなかったそうです。
そうだったのですか？
森の妖精がお菓子を。私は海の妖精に祝福をいただいていますが、
I don't know, maybe fruits for the sea fairies?
食べてくれるのかしら。
残念ながら私は海の妖精に好かれていないようでして、先生がお試しになられるのが良いかと思います。
It's really unfortunate. They even seem to hate me.
そうですね。そうしてみましょう。森の妖精に祝福をされるということはとても光栄なことです。ティアラローズ様がアクアスティード殿下の妃となられるのを楽しみにしています。
ありがとうございます。それまでどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。妃として恥ずかしくないよう十分な知識を身につけていきたいと思います。
ええ。では本日はこれまでにして、明日からはまた妖精の講義を。まあ、アクアスティード殿下。
あ、
終わったようだね。
ええ、本日は終了いたしました。ティアラローズ様は大変優秀でしたから、6ヶ月で行う予定だった内容が1ヶ月で終了いたしましたわ。
Okay.
残りは1週間。妖精に関して講義をして終了です。
そうか。ティアラはとても優秀だね。
ありがとうございます。アクアスティード殿下。 ぱい頑張ります。
期待してるよ。今日はティアラに来てもらいたいところがあって迎えに来たんだ。
そうなのですね。わかりました。それでは先生、ありがとうございました。
Rose thanked and bowed to her teacher. Aquaseed escorts her out of the room. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, where are we going? This is Prince Aqua's office? Rose sat herself down on the sofa. Behind her stands Starmo. Aquaseed came and sat in front of her. Elliot seemed busy with his own work.
今後について少し話をしよ
う。はい。
楽にしていいよ、ティアラ。ここには側近しかいないからね。
はい。
Besides Elliot, Tarmo used to be his aide too. I'm happy he told me to relax, but I'm still nervous anyways.
花嫁教育に関しては毎日報告を聞いていてね。とても優秀だと。
もったいないお言葉です。
王族へ嫁ぐ令嬢の花嫁修行はとても厳しいものなのだろう。誰もがティアラのような淑女になれるものではない。
Oh, we have an ad break.
誇らしいよ。
We have an ad break, so I'm gonna take a break real quick because I've been reading. I've been reading for 2 hours. Been yapping for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this chapter. And hopefully it's soon. Hopefully we end it soon. Like, wait, if I save it from here, what does it say? Forgot what chapter we're on. Yeah, it's still chapter 2. Yeah. Once I end chapter 2, I'm gonna raid out. I goddamn. Oh, I thought the stream freeze again. Oh no, I was taking a small break because I've been yapping for 2 hours. I'm feeling my throat getting tired from it. What did I miss? We're just waiting for the ad break. Yeah, I've been hydrating. Okay, ad break done. Yeah, I can continue now.
そこでティアラには残りの期間、私の仕事を見てもらおうかと思っているんだ。
あ、アクア様の仕事。
そう。この国の情勢を的確に理解するには、それが一番だろう。
Oh, that's
ティア
true.
ラは結婚後、王妃になっても、私の執務に直接関わることはあまりないかもしれないが。
I see. He's right. Even though Prince Aqua is the one to make orders, after we marry, I may be asked to accompany his inspection visits. If that's the case, I should have a good knowledge about Prince Aqua's business.
どういった場面に どのような処理を行うのか知っておけば、時と場合に応じた対応も可能になる。私はまだアクア様の婚約者に過ぎません。マリンフォレストに関する情勢を、ましてや王太子であるアクア様の
I must not be able to access confidential information, being just a fiancé, Diaros tried to say. However, Aquaseed interrupted.
問題ない。
Okay. But Aquaseed put his fingertips on Diaros' lips. Does it mean that there's no way he's going to let me leave him? If that's the case, I'm flattered. But the scenario can shift to the original game as well. There is a possibility that Lady Isla will become his wife instead. Girl. No, I mustn't be discouraged like that. I must stay strong.
私、アクア様のお役に立てるよ。
あ、
はい。
Okay.
ただし、約束してほしいことが一つある。
はい。何でしょうか。
何か困ったことがあれば、すぐに私に相談すること。決して一人で抱え込んではいけないよ。
はい。
I thought he was going to explain some strict rule, but he was just being thoughtful about me. How kind. Little did Tiaros know that Isla was frequently visiting Aquaseed's office as well, helping with his work. Okay. During the morning, Tiaros spent her time studying about fairies. In the afternoon, Tiaros visited Aquaseed's office. Frustrated with herself for not being able to do more to help him, she couldn't help but notice how often Isla came by each time. Each time, a twinge of jealousy stirred within her, but she quickly reminded herself that it was all for business. At the end of the day, Tiaros would return to her room to revise and prepare for the next day. She was trying hard to contribute to this kingdom and to not lose to Isla. VILLAINESS was worried that she was working too hard to the point she had to warn her. VILLAINESS would reassure Tiaros every night with her favorite tea, since she couldn't stop comparing herself with Isla. Damn. She told VILLAINESS that she was no use compared to Isla, but VILLAINESS knew that Tiaros being herself alone was enough for Aquaseed. Although she would tell her that Tiaros didn't quite get it. Everyone knew that Aquaseed was heads over heels for Tiaros, but Tiaros herself was not fully aware of that. Aquaseed not only was happy, but performed better just with the presence of Tiaros. VILLAINESS, in her heart, always thought that Tiaros was cute for not noticing that. Yeah, she kinda did, huh? VILLAINESS suggested Tiaros to bake something for Aquaseed to show him some support. Tiaros smiles happily. She was about to start preparing, but VILLAINESS had stopped her since it was already late at night. Tiaros agreed and decides to wake up early tomorrow so that she can start baking them. She couldn't wait to bake. VILLAINESS was relieved to see her happy, since for the past few days, Tiaros was always feeling down about Isla visiting Aquaseed's office. Bro, even the bricks are blue. What the fuck? Even the bricks for the oven is blue. What the fuck? It stands out too much. I don't know how to feel about it. The next morning, Tiaros woke up early, full of energy to bake sweets. She headed to the castle's kitchen.
厨房を借りることができて。
よかったですね。
Tiaros wasn't aware at this time. This kitchen was prepared specifically for Tiaros by Aquaseed. Ah! Since he knew what Tiaros loved to bake.
Tiara, これ美味しいよ。木の実とお花あげる。
ありがとう。とても美味しそうね。せっかくだからお菓子の材料にするわ。
何をお作りになるのですか？
今日はケーキ。妖精さんたちが木の実をくれたから、それを使ってみるの。
まあ、美味しそうですね。どんなケーキが出来上がるのか楽 楽しみです。
The oven doesn't fit there at all. Yeah, I'm like,
そうなの？まあ、小さくて黄色の可愛らしいお花ね。
I remember cute edible flowers used in sweets in Japan. People eat flowers everywhere in the world, I suppose. Tia Rose ate one of the small flowers that she was holding. Nick cries in surprise, but Tia Rose didn't mind at all. She took time to chew and taste the flower. I think I can use these. Let me mix the petals with fresh
何
cream.
をされているんですか、ティアラローズ様。
これ、食用の花なんですって。甘かったから、ケーキに使おうと思ったの。
She plopped the petal into Pianist's mouth.
花は食べ物だ。美味しいです。それに自然の甘みがあって全然苦くない
でしょ。
まさかこんなに美味しい花があるなんて。
Leaving Peony aside, Tia Rose finished preparing her cake. It was a fancy flower-themed cake with nuts and fruits inside.
アクア様、喜んでくれるかしら。
大丈夫です。きっと喜んでくださいますよ。
そうよね。では、私は午前の講義に行ってくるから、あとは頼んだわ。
はい、かしこまりました。
Okay. A few hours later, Philine was in despair after Tia Rose had left. Philine had decided to bring the cake to Aquasea's office, only to find another extravagant cake.
アイシラ様もケーキを持参されていたとは。まさかこんな展開になるなんて思ってもいませんでしたわ。二段重ねのフルーツケーキ。これはおそらく一流のパティシエが作ったものですね。チョコレートもトッピングされていて、これは絶対ティアラローズ様がお好きなケーキですわ。
Philine was in the main kitchen. Both cakes from Tia Rose and Isula was in front of her. So I just put some Tabasco inside Lady Ice. Girl, don't. No, as Lady Tia Rose was made, I must not be so shameless. But in my heart, I do want to do something. Lady Tia Rose seems sad lady because of Lady Isla.
そうだわ。とりあえずアクアスティード殿下にはお腹いっぱいティアラローズ様のケーキを食べてもらいましょう。その後ならティアラローズ様手作りのケーキならアクアスティード殿下が召し上がった頃合いにおかわりを追加すればきっと残さず全部食べてくださるでしょう。いっそわ。
I mean, up to you. With your strategy in mind, Philine brought the cake to Aquaseed's office. While Tia Rose, Aquaseed and Isla was enjoying their conversation, there was a knock on the
失礼
door.
いたします。ケーキをお持ちいたしました。
ティアラが焼いたケーキ。それは嬉しいね。皆でいただこう。少し休憩にしようか。
はい。まあ、ティアラローズ様はお菓子をお作りになられるのですか？
ありがとうございます。
Aquaseed was the first to take a bite of Tia Rose's cake.
ティアラのお菓子はどれも美味しいね。
アクア様のお口に合ってよかったです。このお花と木の実は森の妖精さんがくださったんです。
そうだったのか。それにこれは、いや、細かい感想は後で伝えるよ。
はい。
What is it? Is it about the magic I put into the cake? Surely we don't talk about such matters in front of
ティアラ
people.
ローズ様、美味しいですわ。
はい、絶品です。
ありがとうございます。喜んでいただけてよかったです。
The moment Tia Rose was relieved, there was a knock on the door.
失礼いたします。
Isila's butler comes inside the room with a wagon. On top of it was her fabulous cake.
あら？
A delicious looking
これ
cake.
はアイシラ様が？
はい。我が家のパティシエが考えた新作のケーキなんです。最近はティアラローズ様もいらっしゃるので甘いものでもと思ったんですが、タイミングが悪かったみたいで。
そうだったのか。
お気になさらないで。
Actually, I can't wait to try that cake. I'm a long-time sweets lover, even from my previous
とって
life.
も素敵なケ ケーキです。アイシラ様。
Yeah, Rose was first to receive her cake. Smiling, she takes a bite. As expected from a professional patissier. I forgot how to pronounce the name, but the fresh cream and fruits. So good. I wish I could bake like this. Maybe I should try to bake my own original cake. Something that can express my own feelings. As Tia Rose was thinking about her own menu, she finished up her cake along with her cup of tea.
ティアラは本当幸せそうにお菓子を食べるね。
ええ、私もまたお菓子をお持ちいたしますね。あ、
Did I look that happy? How embarrassing.
しかし、木の実のケーキにフルーツのケーキとはどちらも豪華ですね。
Uh-oh. Oh, Elliot. Oh no. Just when the tea time was about to end peacefully, Elliot drops a bomb. Elliot, no! Why? Yeah, Rose and Isa holds their breath and looks at Aquasteed. Wonder which one he will choose. I don't know if I want to hear it or not.
そうだな。
なんだ。悩むまでもなく、ティアラの方がうまいじゃないか。
Uh-oh. Key!
よせよ。
なんでこんな簡単なことも即答できないんだ
Oh, I hear beeping. I hear beeping. Wait a minute. Let me, Wait, I'll be right back. Need to go open the door real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let me continue. Yeah, since when was he here? He's holding both Lady Isis and my cake. Did he take bite of each one to evaluate? Very King Keith, who suddenly came by, seemed to favor Tiaros' cake over Isola. Returns Isola's cake on the wagon, finishes up Tiaros' cake. Okay, and he just left. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Oh, it is like 2.5 hours already. I know I just got back as well. I'm really hungry. I'm really, really hungry, and I don't think I can read more. My throat is actually getting tired from reading, so I think I should like stop there, and just in case my throat gets too tired. I don't want to like strain my throat that much, so I'm just gonna read out someone, I guess. If Hey, yeah, someone else playing any other otome games? Right, let me see. I don't see anyone playing other otome games. How about visual novels? This is okay. I don't think anyone is I think anyone is playing other otome games. There's Love in Deep Space, I guess. Yeah, there's Love in Deep Space. Let me check on them. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's nobody else playing otome games at the moment. So I'm just gonna read out to someone I know, I guess. Someone playing Tales of Symphonia. Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah, I'm just gonna read out to someone playing Tales of Symphonia. That's basically an VN. Basically. the RPG, but I guess that's also story driven, so I guess we can raid out to them. Yeah. thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for RO, for Ragnarok Online. If everyone is up for it. Yeah. I had fun. I had fun with the story. We'll continue next week. I'm really interested to see how Volume 2 ends. Most likely we'll get to the end of Volume 2 for next week. I'll likely stream a little bit longer for that one. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ragnarok. Yeah, for now I'll go and eat. I'm really hungry. Yeah, bye bye.